Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI Blind. This is SlamJamMcCam playing. Bit of a probably different episode here. Still just a reacquainting myself with the game. So we're going to be exploring, and I will determine later if this is a side episode or not. But I figured it would be nice to get myself back into knowing the characters themselves a bit. So a lot of this is going to be cut around, and probably a lot of this session's not going to make it into the cut. But I'm going to do the intro either way, and anything interesting will make it in. And we'll see you when that happens. Going to go over some Esper changes I'm going to make at least at the start. What I've started going through is looking at Celis's stats. For magic, she's a bit lower. That plus 30% gain is pretty crazy, and I'm going to want to preference her on that. But Velagarmanda or whatever. Velagarmanda. That sounds better than whatever the heck I've been saying before. Get her magic stat kind of comparable to Terra's, just because Terra has the ability to turn into the Esper infused Lady Frieza thing herself. Putting Siren, I believe we already had Siren on. You know, Edgar, I looked at everything and see what he, like, a lot of the spells I want him to have are utility, and if anything, and a lot of his tools kind of provide that, so we're just going to focus on making him very tanky. That hasn't really changed, but it's good I'm looking at these anyways. Esper's, Cataplepas for now for Terra, because Bio, Break, and Death, some more utility kind of spells, or offensive magic can't hurt. Getting some HP up can't hurt her as well. So we're going to be doing that for a bit. These aren't the primary ones we're going to be doing. Unicorn on Cyan here, which is going to just kind of get him some of the basic spells. Again, he's not really going to be using magic, but a lot of these are kind of useful if everybody else gets caught in a dicey situation. It wouldn't hurt to have a Suna on some of the equipment changes, or relics rather. I believe the only one I did is I actually changed. I should have done this during the Dreamscape, honestly. Silk Ribboning Chin with powerful protective magic prevents all status ailments. I did that instead of the earring. I know it's going to make our magic a bit lower, but I think what are we looking at actually? Infects, yeah, boosts the strength of wearer's magic. So we're kind of doing a little trade-off there with the Espers versus relics, but again, without the two earrings, I don't think she's actually getting the benefits. I think someone might have told me that once, but the Hero's Ring, yeah, that's pretty excellent already. Nothing's really changed other than that. I just kind of looked over some of these, honestly. And that's kind of what I'm going forth with here. I think there'll be some grinding ahead. Wouldn't mind just having everybody in the level 40s. I don't know what we need, but I'm going to be exploring, so I'm sure we're going to run into encounters anyways. Edgar, as far as equipment goes, I see the ultimate weapon is actually tied to user's HP, so having our highest HP user have this weapon makes a lot of sense, actually, so I see what I was thinking there. The Thunder Shield plus the red jacket is negating thunder and fire damage for the most parts. Negates fire damage. Thunder's reduced heavily. And I believe I'll actually have to look into it in a battle, and I will do that, see if we can draw power from these weapons themselves in this game, I forget. The red cap adds HP. Nothing else is really better, I don't think, anyways, so that just kind of goes with that build. Terra, both the Enhancer and the White Dress are boosting magic from what I can see, so we're leaving that. Flame Shield, yeah, immunity, that can't hurt. Can do ice, but, I mean, you're just picking your poison, really. The Circlet just boosts attributes, nothing really changing there. Nothing really changing on Cyan, everything seems to make sense. A lot of those things like the Power Sash seem to have a bit of a defensive trade-off for an offensive boost, which makes sense for the character, honestly. Honestly, very uncanny resemblance here with Celis as far as her build goes. Again, nothing's changed here, just updating that. Everything is very similar to Terra, and then sometimes blocking attacks as well as having a shield. Terra is, or Celis is very often going to actually take a hit there. So it looks good to me. We're going to see here if we go through items. Yeah, so if we go through items and we use the Flame Shield, for example, does that... No, okay, because in some games you can draw the magical power from these items. I think there might be things like the Healing Rod. One thing to note, because I know like Final Fantasy IV Remake for DS, you can just go upwards and do that, so one thing to keep in mind, but I think this is more just for equipping and unequipping. Bushido, you'll notice I was informed by Matt Tyree, we're just seeing an increase constantly, so if we weren't already able to access all 8 attacks, it is still like an ATB gauge, and you can select them all. I guess they're just all accessible to us now. Let's see what 8 does anyways. Oblivion! Oh. Oh, is that just insta-death? Alright. I'll have to see what those are in the menu, actually. I think it might tell me there. I'm just literally going to dots on the map. It's a whole new world 2.0 just from sheer amnesia. Is that... Oh god, am I forgetting what that word's called? Okay, I have amnesia for the fact I have amnesia, I think. Wow. Alright. Cave on the Veldt. Anyways, we were in the Veldt. I think we've been here, so I think I'm gonna cut unless anything interesting happens here, because this is kind of what I mean by jogging my memory, going to these places I can kind of recall being here for reasons. But that might have been for another reason. Again, I'm still catching up on videos myself. Oh, I don't think I've seen this thing before. Okay, I was doing a lot of fast forwarding, I'll admit, but just exploring the Veldt Cave here, and this three-headed monstrosity shows up. Thundara, Blizzara, let's see if that's any better. Tools, get the chainsaw! And get just Bushido one. Oh, he's dead. Alright, well, new enemy maybe. Cyan Gate level. Cyan learned Asuna. So, there's some other cool things going on, you know. Real exciting. But yeah, I was just gonna say, if nothing else, I'm honestly having a good time, man. I'm just reacquainting myself with the whole entire world here. I am 99% sure I've been here before, but this is the fast forwarding I'm talking about. There is things, and I want to talk about the fact that I have a Final Fantasy V sound restoration mod cartridge that I purchased for about $15. I was considering doing that for a lot of these games, but I do love my fast forward button when it comes to things like this, because look how easy it is. Like, they're at a point where they can definitely just attack these things to death. I'm actually at a point where, oh, there's a treasure chest I never found here. Question mark. Ooh, there's something new here. After some fast forwarding. What do we got? Oh, that's such a letdown. I don't even care. Death Warden, that's also looks... What the? Chill out a bit there, buddy. Runic the shit out of that. Alright. I'll do basic attacks. Got a Bushido on this boy. Just a basic one. Should probably... Well... Runic's gonna absorb any healing spell. So Runic! Thank you. Did I absorb it? Or do we need to revive somebody else? Okay. Good night. Oh, our blue magic alert. Oh, wait. The heck was the... Why is she runicking more than once, I feel like, these days? What, like, why is she showing her sword to us? Because I was using an item, and she didn't absorb that, but... Even if she did... Absorb it, please! Give this man a chainsaw! I'm gonna use some more items, because, I don't think we can do this if we keep holding Runic up like that. Alright, well there's something interesting anyways. That's... Obtained a Tiger Fang. That sounds like a Cyan thing if I ever heard one. What is that? Actually, let's give our inventory a good old sort here. Find it in here if nothing else. What was that? Tiger Fang? Tiger Fang. Tiger Fang. That is a Sabin thing. Long, incredibly sharp fighting claws. Now, yeah, that's not a Cyan thing. That's a Sabin thing. So we'll see how that treats him. I think at this point I can use a ability to get out of here anyways. Teleport! Always a nice thing to have. Back on the Veldt. Oh, let's get in our airship. I think, what's it, the other button lets us actually use our airship or something, right? I forget. That's not doing that. That's not doing that. That is landing. Yes. There's a way to actually go on the airship. Besides, we have dogs barking, so I'll cut you know when I figure it out. Mog's here! Now, why didn't I have... If I have party members chilling in the airship, why the heck did I only have 3 for Cyan's Dream? I guess I'll find that out in the video. Oh, we already have Garrett. What? Oh, okay, yeah, so that's why we did, in fact, so who have we reclaimed? I think it's all about, like, Locke at this point, yeah? Well, no, we've got we've got Chris, the artist kid, and, sets I don't care to use. Sabin we do have. Why didn't... Was I trying to do Veldt things? I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out. I actually like the party we had, honestly, but I'm gonna look at this just for, what Sabin has. Yeah, Tiger Fangs, that is best. There's nothing but, well, defensive. Well, those are shields. Can you just equip shields to people? Yeah, you can, can't you? Nice shield. Well, no. Doesn't make sense, but I think you can do it. For the moment, I'm actually going to leave party things the same. I just want to get reacquainted with that and run around this little exploration here. I've been going for about 40 minutes myself, so... I don't know, I'm just literally chilling out, man. It's a great game to do this with. Check this little island out of this forest. Maybe it has something for me. Oh, the Zone Eater! Oh, I remember this was a thing for some reason. Aren't we already in this guy? I don't actually know. Shh. I'm gonna have to do some research. Looks like we have some time to do some research. I can't do the somber accent. I'm not even gonna try. But gravity. Half his health. Bye. Alright. Well. I do remember the Zone Eater. I remember being in his area. I think. And we're not doing that right now. Kooky old man! His house. Anything new happening here? You finally come to do repairs. No, actually, I was wondering if you knew anything about Emperor Gestal's map. The Emperor's map? Seems like that's all anyone wants to talk about these days. Pardon? A while back, another repairman wearing a bandana came here. Asked the same thing, so I told him. Then where is it? It's where the mountains form a shape like a star. The mountains form a shape like a star. Sheesh, why don't you just ask me from the beginning? No need to be so shy. Eh? Say, is everything fixed yet? Okay, so that sounded like... sounded like Locke was here. I know that's a theme. I have been watching things, so... sorry, broken record. But, yeah, I know the... Anyways, yeah. Lost it. Train of thought gone. Back to the ghost train with my memory. One place I know I haven't been is these random-ass islands with trees. I don't think anything's gonna be happening here, but... For some reason I have this, like, sneaking suspicion that something interesting's here, because... They're here and they're landable. I don't know. That's my only real theory, honestly. Leech. It's probably a blue magic thing, honestly. A lot of these things, I'm thinking, like, some of the stuff I was showing, like the guy casting Death. Although Death is a spell you can learn, so I don't know if it's necessarily blue magic or not. Cyan learned Dispel. Terra learned Death, speaking of learning Death. Oh! Hang on a second. Okay, I was trying to walk to this entrance to this mountain here on the north center of the map. And these trees actually have an entry point. I'm not sure. I don't think I've been here. It's not a spot that I would have picked up on. Speaking of blue magic, dude, I think. Nope. Move it! You're in my way! My tappies. Darn this old body. Mine won't do what I tell it to do anymore. Alright. Alright, Duncan. Alright, Duncan, you got anything more interesting to say? Okay, no, I'm done talking to you, man. Is there anything going on in this house? Duncan's just here chilling out. Not seeing any secrets. Are these sleepable areas again? What is the point? What is the point? No, shoot, I thought it was on the world map. I do want to explore that upper area. No, no! Can't escape the Duncan. Oh, well, there's a random encounter here. Leapfrog. Oh, those are new, I think. Well, cute little frogs. Do we? Yeah, let's just thundega the shit out of them. And then auto crossbow them if that doesn't kill them. One by one, they're dead. No? Alright. Get some basic attacks after. Yep. Everybody gets a basic attack. Almost everybody. Tongue. What does that even do? Is that just another attack, I guess? Probably. It just seemed like a regular attack. One thing I should mention from last video. People gaining levels. Holy crap, is that 10 grand I just earned? Jeez. That might be pretty normal right now. Yeah, one of the things to mention is the fact that that whole possession fight or whatever with Rexol. A bit concerned that somebody's still possessed the way we beat it. It's the only other thing that occurred to me speaking to Dying and comment section and whatnot, so. Anyways, one thing I'm kind of thinking about, but I don't really know. Back to Narsh, and I know we've been here. We're fighting things. Actually, that might not be entirely true, but we had the Yeti thing here. This dude's compelling anyways. Side episodes always. This guy gets a chainsaw. And a Bushido level 1. And just basic attack. Is that enough? That's enough. He's already dead. The grinding session. That's also what this is known as. Well, it's good to know we know where Narsh is. I don't believe we need to be there, but again, that's just me. It's me going off that hunch this time. Tiny ass island. You got anything for me? It doesn't seem like any enterable areas. What kind of enemies we got here? Ooh. Bogies! Runic. Tools. Chainsaw. Bushido. Now I know level 7 gets you like a multi-attack, which we won't need, and we don't need the counter-attack. What's 3 do again? Tiger, that's half his health, so we're gonna need an attack after that. Ooh, they're only like 1,000 health or so, really? Oh, well, they're tanky boys. Oh, except apparently Celis is doing a lot more damage than Terra. Might actually be a thing. Haven't really noticed which of the two are doing more damage, to be honest. Seems as if an imposter has been masquerading as me recently. Don't be tricked. Siegfried, I will not be tricked. Yeah, this is the thing where we could bet stuff. I don't remember exactly what happened here, but I was watching a video of myself doing this, so we have done things here. Alright, well, I've done a good amount of just exploring and kind of attempting to reacquaint myself for today, so this is going to be the side episode, I believe. So we will be seeing you guys next time when we figure out more of what's going on. If you guys have any ideas on places I haven't been, feel free to suggest it in case I don't have any guidance on where to go necessarily just yet. But if you remember better than I do, let me know. And other than that, thanks for joining us on this little, probably 10-minute snippet of what was an hour-long little exploration. It was fun. I really enjoyed this game. I do. I mean that. We'll see you guys later.